Be prepared from the start and throughout for flashing images, offensive language and adult and sexual themes.
One double eviction, a week of Big Brother in one night, and one huge shock for our housemates. Give the housemates lots to think about regarding allegiances and the power of the big coin. And I can tell you that all of that is going to come into play tonight. Yes. The packed agenda for this evening goes a little something like this. First up, we're going to catch up on yesterday's house action. And then it is time for the 5th eviction of the series, which is a three-way fight between Hussein, Lewis and Thomas. Then we are going to surprise the housemates with the news. It is a double eviction. And they're going to have to nominate. And they're going to play the game changer. And after all of that, a big decision will rock the house. Oh, yes. I don't know what all of this is tonight. So that's the plan. Take a deep breath, because there might not be time for another one before we finish. Right, this week's vote has already closed. Very soon we'll find out if it's Hussein, Lewis or Thomas that are going to be leaving in our first eviction of this evening. But right now it's time to rewind 24 hours and get up to speed on the house action. After last night's argument with Hussein, Zoe is feeling very reflective.
Dear 35, 9:55 a.m.
I'm just going to be so calm today. If anyone raises a voice, I'm just going to walk into a different room.
Yeah, cool, calm and collected. That's
You're
you.
going to be levitating, you're going to be so fucking calm.
Yeah. I couldn't even control it last night. I lost my shit. And to top it off, I did it in my dressing gown.
Classic.
It were a build-up of him coming in saying he's the king, everyone giving him benefit of doubt, including myself.
And I should know.
Speaking to you like a piece of shit, screaming at you in there.
Yeah,
The control, the jealousy, and I had enough.
Yeah, but I think he'd want a reaction out of anyone, because he feels like he has to.
I feel stupid, though, because he was like, I'm going to bring the fire. And then I were like a massive bonfire.
Yeah.
Oh, you
Got the fireworks.
You brought everything. You brought a bushfire. You brought a forest fire, Zoe. He was a little matchstick. You were fucking Vesuvius.
10:35 a.m. Thomas wants the gossip on Isabella's bed sharing with Lewis.
That must have felt so fucking nice. Ooh. Oh my God, all the fucking muscle in your hands.
Can't help who you end up fancying. Can you? You can't help it. Even if you don't want to.
Comes out of nowhere and just hits you. Look at my bucket full of water.
Lewis is questioning Hussein's behaviour last night.
He tried to make waves and everyone jumped on him.
Cameron he was on his side.
Oh, as I said, you fucking believe in him. You filled you with all this shit and you believe in him. That's what pissed me off the most. They're all like, oh, we see where he's come from. He's telling lies. He kicked off because he wanted me to rise with him and I didn't.
I did it instead.
Yeah, you said.
I feel it's a shame she can't see that the battle is his battle. Throughout that whole argument, he sat there and did not do anything. That, to me, is muggy as anything. That shows that she's his friend, but he's not her friend.
To see Zoe like that, it weren't nice.
But the thing is, I removed myself from that situation. As I said to her time and time again, Zoe, I have not got a problem with you. Stop fighting his battles. I've got a problem with him. Then I moved into there, and then she followed me in.
$11:41 a.m.
I'm talking about it. Yeah, come on. Beat me to it.
Are you going having a chat?
Yeah, I'm glad they're having a chat.
Okay, guys.
Oh, Zoe.
Oh, Hussein. Sorry for some of the stuff that I said last night.
I apologise as well for raising my voice. I shouldn't have done it, a bit stupid. I thought you were going to come and knock me out, literally.
Yeah. But the thing is, like, I do get leery, I do get like that, even when I'm not even thinking in my head that I'm going to go and try and hurt someone. Like, I've never done that. And then you just kept saying something about, oh, you're getting a girl to fight your battles. Like, we're nothing. Like, we can't stick up for ourselves and stuff. That's how it came across to me.
Now, the reason why I said that is because I've got a lot of respect for women, because in terms of my life and where I'm from and how I've grown up, it's always been my mum doing stuff, do you know what I mean? So I feel protective over mum, and I feel as though I have to kind of protect her over any kind of arguments and stuff like that. I don't feel as though she should be put in any kind of firing line. That being said, I wasn't directing any argument towards you or anything like that. My issue, my argument is towards him, and I feel as though you are a good friend because you got involved and you had your say, but I feel as though from him, he's not a good friend because he should have said to you, look, Zoe, calm down, this is my argument. In that type of situation, any friend of mine wouldn't do that. Yeah. Just to let you know, but it is what it is. We'll move on. You're not a hugger, are you?
I will give you an hug, though. I feel like it's a hug situation. Sorry if I smell like a shower.
It's all right, no worries. It's all right. Like I said, I ain't got nothing against you, all right?
I'm not the same, though. Like, from now on, everyone can fight their own battles.
Yeah,
I'm not
100%.
getting involved.
Do you feel okay?
Yeah, why?
Just want to make sure you're cool, comfortable about last night. We obviously shared a bed, so I just want to make sure you're comfortable.
Yeah, I was comfortable.
Good. After yesterday, after the conversation that they had in the room, when he was talking to Cameron and Brooke, it's quite clever, to be fair, because he's gone after the people that are close to me, and he was turning around, smiling at me, then talking to Brooke and Cameron, and they both came out and they were like, look, we can see his side of the story now, and I'm like, he's lying, he's full of shit, like, he's full of shit.
He just said something in there that... Bad? No, just made me think. What? Basically, if you were my friend and someone were coming at me like that, the kind of friend that I am is I'd say, no, Zoe, sit down if she's firing at me. Like, you sit down, I'm all right, I'll take it.
We know that Lewis can't handle his temper, so I think him getting up at all, he couldn't have said, I'll handle it. He would have gone straight up to him and punched him in the face and been kicked out. So that's probably what he was trying not to do. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I do see what you mean. I see why that's like...
4:58 p.m. Cameron is worried.
I just hope that you and Isabella being in the same bed last night has not come across like...
What?
Looked good for him, like going, oh, well, this is exactly what I meant. In his mind, he likes her. She likes you. You kind of like her, but you're not too sure. Therefore, he feels like they've come in together, they've had that natural loyalty that you would when you come in. And he feels like she's kicked him to the curb for the person that he has the major issue with in here. Do you get what I'm saying, or do you think I'm talking shit? I don't...
I do, I just think you're sympathising with the wrong kind of person.
I'm not sympathising with him.
I'm just like you are to me.
I'm not sympathising with him
No,
because he was wrong.
I'm not saying that's wrong, but like, you're different than where I am. I'm just thinking that...
No, I know he was wrong last night, and he's wrong in the way he's gone about it. I'm not sympathising with him, I'm just understanding the situation, I understand where it's come from, that's all.
Hi, girl, hi.
I feel a bit weird.
Why?
I just feel like I'm back to the beginning. I don't know what to trust.
You got to remember that these people you don't know from Timbuktu.
I don't even know where Timbuktu is, anyway.
I don't know.
I think you did what I did. I got too attached to certain someone.
Yeah.
But you got to remember, it's not real life.
Yeah.
I just want you to know I feel differently.
No, I feel like I've got friends in here.
Yeah.
But I feel like I can't wait to get out and make real friends with them friends.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Because we're in a game, and on outside, There's like it's changed again today. Do you know what I mean? Like who I'd stay friends with. And I think a few people are going to fall out with me because I've made up with you. And I will talk to you if I want to.
You've got no issue with me, Zoe. I've got no issue with you.
"5:54 p.m. Lewis is talking to Big Brother.
Cameron has pointed out that me cuddling Isabella last night might have somewhat give Hussein some kind of excuse for his behaviour or some kind of ammunition or whatever. Even if there is strategy behind getting to know me, like, I don't understand, like, how would that affect me? There's nothing really there. There's no spark there. There's no, like, oh, I fancy her. Like, she obviously fancies me, and I think she's beautiful. She's a pretty girl. You know, she's very attractive. But there's no spark there. There's no chemistry. Like, you know, we don't really have that much in-depth conversation. She doesn't express herself as deeply as I would like for someone that I'd like to become intimate with.
He's pissed with me.
Lewis? No, he's not, Cameron.
No, he is.
He can never be pissed. He loves your bones.
No, he is pissed with me right now. Because of what I said to him a minute ago.
Well,
No, I don't know. He better not go tomorrow. If he goes and it's like this between me and him, that'll be fucking...
It's not like anything, Cameron. He loves you.
No, I know that, but I love him, but it's just a bit pissed off with me, I could tell. And now I've made him paranoid where I shouldn't have just said anything.
About what?
Just last night and how he could have come across.
With me?
Just in general, the whole thing.
"12:01 a.m. Thomas and Zoe are talking about the eviction.
they asked me who I'd rather stay of them two. I said Hussein. It's just certain things that Lewis does, I just can't get past and just like overlook them.
Yeah.
He's kind of a little bit like him. If you're not with me, you're against me.
Yeah.
It's a little bit like that. God forbid you criticize him, Jesus.
I'm done. I'm done with everything. I'm done.
Good.
I'm done.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lewis has a question for Cameron.
What's up with you?
Huh?
You all right?
I'm just upset, that's all, but...
I know you're upset. Why? Are you still don't want to talk about it?
No, it's about me and you.
That's why I'm asking you what's up, what's up?
I was just trying to look out for you, and obviously it's backfired massively.
I appreciate you looking out for me. I'm just obviously, I'm not saying you've done anything wrong.
I just felt like you got a bit upset with me about it, which is fair enough, but...
I'm probably just a little bit pissed off at the fact that every time I'm up against someone who wants to fucking... some sort of agenda, just boring, and he's coming here. And all that last night was because of... He used to fancy Bella. Someone who he thinks that he met 2 weeks ago, and it's just pathetic. It just annoyed me last night because where I was coming from, it kind of felt like he was just trying to get to you, and I was being paranoid about it, and then used to be like, oh, you know what, he's all right. And I was like, oh, for fuck's sake. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm seeing him in the wrong light. Maybe he has to change my perspective of him, and I don't know. It's just I'm getting to the point now where I feel like it's turning bitter because I'm getting paranoid because I'm spending too much time in here. Maybe it's because Hussein's here. If he goes and I stay, will it change? Will it get better? Am I just...
He'll go tomorrow. If he doesn't go and you go, then I'm going to be crying for a whole week, so...
Why?
Because I thought this whole love triangle thing was going to ruin our friendship, and if this was your last night, you'd end up not talking to me.
I thought you were pissed off at me, you dick. Such an asshole.
You two are like a married couple.
So things are all back to normal between Lewis and Cameron, but will Lewis be going tonight? I've got a little bit of insider info for you. Are you ready? So this evening, Cameron is looking dramatically different after Sean and Brooke cut his hair. Look, there he is. Little haircut. Now, Lewis isn't impressed with what they've done to him, and now he's not speaking to them, and now they're not happy with him. So it just never gives up. Right, are you ready for eviction number 1? Yes! It's time to talk to the house. Big Brother house, this is Emma.
Whoa!
Hussein. Lewis. Thomas. This week, the viewers have been voting. I can now reveal the 5th housemate to be evicted from the Big Brother house is... Hussein! Hussein, say your goodbyes. I'm coming to get you.
All the best, man.
30 seconds.
My guy. What? See you later. Best of luck. See you later. Enjoy every minute of it. See you later. Take care.
20 seconds.
See you later. It's alright. It's alright. No worries.
See you at Rapper.
See you later, big boy. Good luck, buddy. See you later, don't get upset.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hussein, you have been evicted. Please leave the Big Brother house.
Now it's time to dip. It's been a mosh. Goodbye, Big Brother.
Hussein,
Oh, my days.
please leave immediately.
Ladies and gents, it's Hussein! Stand here, have a picture taken. So the king has left the building. After the break, I'll be sitting down with Hussein and asking him about his big talk and his small stare. Welcome back to Big Brother. Please make some noise for our 5th housemate out of the house. It's Hussein! So during the break, just to fill you in, he's been doing lots of, oh my days! Oh my God, what's going on? What's going through your head?
Oh, I've gone and messed it up, ain't I?
Royally, King. Yes,
Yeah.
you have. You were so confident, though, it would be you tonight.
Say that again, sorry.
You were so confident. We've heard you say all week, it's going to be me.
I knew it was going to be me because I'm causing a stir and big characters have gone before, so I cast myself as a big character, so
Yeah.
it is what it is.
So you kind of labelled yourself the Hurricane, the King. Where's it gone wrong?
At the hurricane part, I think. I don't know, I think the whole situation maybe with Isabella and Lewis maybe got a bit out of control. A bit out of control, but I stuck to my guns, I stuck to where I'm from and how I am usually, so I think it was a bit of a detriment to me, but...
We saw a lot of that side of you. A lot of the, being quite vocal, not really caring about what you said. But this week, we've seen a more emotional side to you in the diary room.
Okay. Oh, no.
Not in the house. No, that's a good thing.
Okay.
Because it's let us see the other side to you.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's just the arrogant side to you that we see in the house. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that has been really nice to see because it gave us an insight into your character. Do you not like to show that side to other people? I know you've shown it to the country in the diary room, but with regard to the people you're living with, are you scared to kind of let that side out?
A little bit, yeah, because I only really show that side to, like, my people at home, like my close friends and my mum and, like, my family and things like that. So, yeah, in that house, it's kind of hard because you're with strangers all the time. So
But they're always going to be strangers unless you let them in.
Yeah, and I kind of made a little bit of a mistake there, didn't I? Letting someone in, Jesus. But yeah.
Before we get on to Isabella, how many noms do you think you got this week?
5.
Yes!
Jeez, I told you.
You got Brooke, Cameron, Kian, Lewis, and Sean.
Sean!
Yes.
Oh, I'm a bit
You
surprised.
seem shocked by that.
Yeah.
Why?
I thought me and Sean were kicking it a bit, but didn't know that. That was a bit of a shock.
Well, I think you know, you shook up the house, which is what you wanted to do, but shaking it up isn't always the best thing to do.
Yeah.
Or do it to a certain extent, but learn how to back off, I suppose. Brooke said that she thought you were in there for the wrong reasons. She said, he's in here to fuck things up, basically. But I suppose there are 2 different types of people, right? The people that go in there for the experience and the people that go in there to create a storm, so to speak.
I was in there for one thing only, that was win the 100 grand at the end of the day. It's a game. At the end of the day, it's a game. So £100,000 there to win. Do you know what I mean? So
yeah, but do you maybe not think you did it the wrong way?
yeah, I think I might have done it the wrong way. Thinking tactically, I think obviously big characters left, but
yeah. We've got to talk about Lewis, right? We can talk about lots of other things and finally get to him, but let's get to him right now. What was the problem? Because we can't seem to put our finger on it.
Basically, from the moment I walked in, obviously I had my judgments before I went into the show, but like as soon as I walked in, he was very off, very suspicious of me, not really talking. Whenever I went into a room, he went out of a room, and then.
But you did go in there, the big I am.
Yeah.
And you've got to admit, you've got to admit, like some people will either kind of go, oh, look at this kid coming in here, like, and enjoy it, or they'll go, oh, I'm wary of this because I don't know him. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I understand that, but everyone else was like greeted me like properly and let me in, got to know them, and like it was like we were kicking it. Do you know what I mean? With the house, even though they thought I was a bit of a dick coming in. But it was just like with him, it was
a lovable dick.
Yeah, it was just completely with him. It was just see you later. Like him and Cameron go to the side, bitch about me. Go to the other side, bitch about me. It was that kind of setting. But that's how he deals with stuff. So.
And you knew that obviously going in because you'd watched him. Did you see him and Cameron as your biggest threats? Like in the fighting for the crown type thing, as the big characters?
A little bit, yeah. Because from what's happened before, it's obviously to do with him. The big character's leaving, so I thought, you know what, yeah, he's flicking everyone out one by one. What's going on?
So why didn't you be friends with him?
I thought I could flick him out myself, but obviously not. Yeah, a little bit backfired on me, but...
How much of your dislike for him was a little bit of the green-eyed monster because of Isabella?
To be fair, there was a bit of jealousy in there, to be fair. There was a bit of jealousy, but it was more friendship and loyalty. I felt as though she had an argument with him, and then I backed her up in that argument as well, bitching about him again. And then 2 days later, she completely switches the flip and, like, kicking it with him. I don't understand. Like...
But I get that. You know, you kind of went in there together. You had that little bond, and you had a friendship, and you felt that she should, you know, kind of back you up. Which I've got to say, and I think everybody will agree with me. She never said a bad word against you. She really did.
Yeah.
And it did feel like you were kind of dictating who she could speak to because you didn't like him.
Yeah.
And as all the housemates have said, they can totally see your point of view. Like a lot of them have said, we understand it. But it did then feel like she was kind of, you know, you were really shouting at her, not in a very nice way, and telling her, how dare you talk to him?
Yeah.
You should be friends with me.
Yeah. I know, to be honest with you, I'm like that on the outside though, because where I'm from, with my people, they don't really fuck with the people I don't kind of thing. So that's probably something I need to learn, maybe.
Yeah, but also in this kind of dynamic, it's very, you know, you have to try and make friends with everyone.
I know, I know.
And especially the people who are quite powerful in there. Hussein, learn your lesson.
I know.
Let's talk about the beef we've had with Zoe. We are running out of time, but that was a pretty explosive row and another kind of like something quite uncomfortable to watch.
Yeah, it was uncomfortable for me because I haven't got a problem with Zoe at all. Still,
Yeah.
we made up today as well, so we're completely fine. But it's just that argument was for Lewis.
Yeah.
It was directed straight at Lewis, and Zoe got up and had a go
Yeah.
at me. But it was Lewis's job to be like, Zoe, sit down.
Yeah.
This is my argument. Let me deal with it. But he just sat there and laughed. Like,
I
who
think-
does that to their friends?
Well, I think Brooke made a comment tonight where he so kind of tries to keep a lid on everything because he knows if he goes, he will properly go, and he's trying to control himself.
Yeah, but that's fine. If you can properly go, so can I. Let's.
No, I know, but he doesn't want to do that.
yeah.
And I think you have to, even though you're happy to
Yeah.
front it and go there,
Yeah.
it doesn't mean everybody has to.
I understand.
Some people
Yeah,
want
okay.
to be maybe the better person in it and not get
Yeah.
into something.
It was a shame though. He threw his friend under the bus a little bit to take the. To just like let rip like that. But like I said, I ain't got problems though. I think she's a nice lady, nice girl. Yeah.
Good. At this point, we normally let you donate your big coins to somebody.
I ain't
But-
got none. I haven't got
So
them.
you
If I did,
can't.
I would donate them to Thomas. But yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who would, very quickly, who would you like to win?
Thomas or Cameron.
Thomas or Cameron?
Yeah.
Do you want to see your best bits?
Yes.
There you go.
Oh shit.
Hussein!
The king of the ring.
Oh, motherfucking king.
Are you actually a king?
Yeah, king of the house. Let the games begin.
He's funny. I just quite like having him under my wing.
You get me a glass of water, please, bro?
No.
He's pissing me off.
Are we piping up now, Cameron?
I don't know who he thinks he is, calling himself the king.
How's it?
He annoys me in ways that no human being ever annoyed me.
All you're doing is badly imitating Lewis G. He's just a cheap shit version of Lewis G with absolutely no substance. He's pissing me off.
Cameron is just following him.
The sense you talk is correct.
Oh my!
I get on with you saying so well as a friend.
Roll with the opposition. You are the opposition.
Why don't you go fuck yourself?
She fancies him, let's be honest. That's what it is.
Oh no. People need to stand up to him.
If you got a problem with me, come and say it to me.
He's a horrible little rat. There's literally a snake in the grass.
This is the game, and this is the game to play. I'll fucking come for you and destroy you and your mate.
That's bullshit. Go to your fucking boyfriend, man. Go on.
Ego's dead, he's fuming.
Yeah, she knows that he don't like me and I don't like him.
You're a little prick!
Hey, bro. Why are you fighting his battles?
He's my friend!
I don't care.
Weren't going for Zoe, that one target only, and that was him. I'm feeling a little bit rooted.
Be a very strong alliance. I think we could flick every single one of these fuckers out the house.
I feel like Hussein brings fire to the house. I really am happy that he's here.
Why do you want to get Lewis out, Hussein?
Because I'm king of the castle and he come for me.
I like it when people come in and go, do you know what, I don't give a fuck.
As long as I'm number one, I don't care.
I just feel like he's a little bit misunderstood. And he's very warm, very funny.
How many steps do you think I've taken in this house?
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Who the fuck is gonna go?
Little waste man.
Who goes? You decide.
Give it up for Hussein! So Hussein has become the 5th housemate to be evicted, but he's not going to be the last person out of the house this evening. Oh no! The drama has only just begun. Now, they don't know it yet, but after the break, it's nominations time for the housemates. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back to Big Brother. They say a week is a long time in politics. Well, tonight, it's a very short time in reality television as we condense a week into one show. Yes, it is a night full of drama and surprises. Before the break, Hussein became the first evictee of the evening. Now, the housemates have been speculating that something is up, and they are right. But they have no idea that they are about to nominate. Now, the 3 housemates or more with the most nominations will then face tonight's game changer. It's time to hand over to Big Brother.
You think nothing's going to happen? Otherwise, they wouldn't have asked me to put my mic out either. They wouldn't. Here we go.
This is Big Brother. Would all housemates gather at the dining table immediately?
Sweaty hands.
Do it.
Shit. I can't do this. Get that muck off. I don't want to do this.
Oh, are you able?
Housemates, it is a double eviction.
No.
Oh my God. One more housemate will be evicted from the Big Brother house tonight. You are all about to experience a week of Big Brother in one night, starting with nominations. Last week, Big Brother told you that your decisions would have greater consequences. Your allegiances would be more important than ever, and that big coins would hold incredible value.
Fuck.
And what is more valuable than immunity from nominations? Cameron, as the richest housemate, you cannot be nominated this evening, but you will nominate. Would Akeem come to the diary room?
Sorry, guys.
I don't get it.
I didn't know anything about that.
Are we
Like,
nominating now? I have done.
I can't think. I don't have
So
anyone.
it's basically we're gonna.
Oh my God, this is insane.
Akeem, it's time for speed nominations. You are only required to give names. Who are the two people that you wish to nominate?
This is tough. This is so tough. Do I need to explain reasons why as well, Big Brother?
Big Brother just needs two names and you should give them now.
Okay, first, sorry about this, guys. I really apologise. First nomination is Lewis. Lewis is my first nomination.
Please give the name of your second nomination.
Just let me think about this.
Big Brother needs a name now, Akeem.
Isabella, I'm sorry.
Akeem, you are not permitted to discuss this with your fellow housemates. Thank you, Akeem. Please return to the dining table.
Brooke, they're gonna call you.
Do you have to breathe right?
No, you just got to give names. That's
Would
fucking...
Brooke come to the dining
just gotta
room?
give two names.
The whole week anyway, and we've done it every
I
week.
need a poo. I need a toilet.
I'm gonna have a little breakdown.
Everyone's what was I say?
Brooke, it's time for speed nominations. You are only required to give names. Who are the two people that you wish to nominate?
Isabella and Lewis.
Brooke, you are not permitted to discuss this with your fellow housemates. You should return to the dining table.
I don't know what to do. I genuinely don't know what to do.
Would Cameron come to the diary room?
I don't know what to do. I can't make a decision. I can't make a decision.
Cameron, it's time for speed nominations. You are only required to give names. Who are the two people that you wish to nominate?
I haven't thought about it. I feel terrible. I can't do that. Isabella's one of them, and the second one is... I don't want to do that one.
Cameron, Big Brother needs a second name.
Sean. Fuck.
Cameron, you're not permitted to discuss this with your fellow housemates. You should return to the dining table.
This is sick.
What the fuck?
Would Kian come to the diary room?
Who thought this fucking idea?
Well, how are you?
Kian, it's time for speed nominations. You are only required to give names. Who are the two people that you wish to nominate?
Lewis and Akeem.
Kian, you are not permitted to discuss this with your fellow housemates. Please return to the dining table.
All right, thanks, girl.
Things in there, the goes now.
No.
Yeah.
Would Isabella come to the diary room?
They literally just feed you up.
I don't even know.
They don't even give a reason.
Speed nominations. Give me the two names now.
I don't know who to...
Got it wrong way.
Isabella, it's time for speed nominations.
No.
You are only required to give names. Who are the 2 people that you wish to nominate?
Akeem and Brooke.
Isabella, you are not permitted to discuss this with your fellow housemates. Please return to the dining table.
I think I'm going. I can't actually believe this.
No, it's shit.
I can't believe it.
Did they call people or did you just walk in?
They call you.
Left it with you.
Would Lewis come to the diary room?
This is horrible.
Lewis, it's time for speed nominations. You are only required to give names. Who are the 2 people that you wish to nominate?
Thomas and Akeem.
Lewis, you are not permitted to discuss this with your fellow housemates. Please return to the dining table.
He's got all the money.
Fuck. Worst possible way to go ever.
Oh my God.
They've got the public even if it's 5 minutes.
Not that public
They won't, man. It's going to be
So we're going to pick someone to...
Whoever's got the most will go,
But
man.
it said a week of Big Brother. You don't
That's
know
one
that.
night.
That's what I mean. So
It just means like fast forward a week.
It's just missing out the
Do we have a
week.
mini shopping task?
Does it mean we don't nominate this week?
We're still nominating.
I'd say we're still nominating this week.
Double eviction. It's not cancelling next week.
Yeah.
That's how to leave this.
Yeah.
Would Sean come to the diary
Or
room?
everyone's up next week?
I would much rather that.
Yeah.
At this point.
Hello.
Hello, Sean.
Hi.
It's time for speed nominations.
Yep.
You are only required to give names.
Yep.
Who are the 2 people that you wish to nominate?
My 2 nominations are Lewis and Akeem.
Sean, you are not permitted to discuss this with your fellow housemates.
Yep.
Please return to the dining table.
Thank you. You're watching that fucking camera then.
Thomas, the last one.
Sweating. Why is there such tight vest? Oh my God.
Look at this. That's sweating.
Would Thomas come to the diary room?
No.
Thomas, it's time for speed nominations. You are only required to give names. Who are the 2 people that you wish to nominate?
My first nomination is Kian. My second nomination is Lewis.
Thomas, you are not permitted to discuss this with your fellow housemates. Please return to the dining table.
I mean, if you get a bag open.
Would Zoe come to the diary room?
The worst part is the
I
family
told you I felt like I
will be
was going
there.
earlier.
Yeah, your family's not even going to
Oh my God.
Didn't I?
Unless...
Zoe, it's time for speed nominations. You are only required to give names. Who are the 2 people that you wish to nominate?
Um,
Zoe, Big Brother needs 2 names.
Yep. Akeem. And
Zoe, you must give the second name now.
Yep. Isabella.
Zoe, you are not permitted to discuss this with your fellow housemates.
Okay.
Please return to the dining table.
Oh, God.
Oh, here we go. Fuck's sake.
Don't like it. Don't like it.
Oh, he's...
Yeah.
Oh.
This is Big Brother. There are 3 housemates nominated for eviction this evening. They are, in alphabetical order, Akeem and Isabella and Lewis. Cameron, as the richest housemate, you will automatically play in the Game Changer. You must now choose an additional 2 players to take part. The winner of the Game Changer will have the power to save 1 nominee from eviction. Cameron, you should choose now.
It's not fair.
What the fuck?
I don't get it.
This is just fucked up.
Zoe, you can play.
I can play.
Thomas, play. I don't know. I'm confused.
Oh my God.
They could have pre-warned me about this.
To confirm, Akeem, Isabella, Lewis, Cameron, Zoe and Thomas will all play in tonight's Game Changer, Chain Reaction. Big Brother will get back to you.
Please don't know why you're going to be there. You're going to go out to an empty crowd.
I'm not going if I go out to an empty crowd.
No,
I'm
they're
not
still
going.
there.
Then
No,
how
I'm
long is
not
the game
going if
changer
my
going to be?
family aren't there.
They might have
No, they won't.
everybody's there though.
They won't.
They might have at least one person
They
from
might have
everybody's.
told everyone's
I just
family.
don't get what
Yeah.
happens
just
on
in
Roll
case.
21.
Oh my God, I can't wait to see afternoon.
They are worrying for no reason. We have a crowd, don't we? So that means that Akeem, Isabella and Lewis are now in serious danger, but after the break, they have the chance to try and save themselves in tonight's Game Changer, Chain Reaction. See you in a few minutes. Welcome back to Big Brother. From the start of the series, Big Brother has got the housemates thinking about gameplay and strategy. And with the final approaching, Big Brother is ramping it all up. And tonight, there will be tough decisions to be made. So far this evening, we've said goodbye to Hussein and watched the housemates nominate in record speed, which has left Akeem, Isabella and Lewis in peril. Now, the nominees have now got one last chance to save themselves in the Game Changer. So let's hand over to Big Brother.
This is Big Brother. Housemates, you're about to take part in the Game Changer, Chain Reaction. The winner of this Game Changer will have the power to save a nominee from eviction this evening. The aim of the Game Changer is simple. In order to win, housemates must be the first to press the buzzer at the end of their lane. However, the buzzer is locked inside a box, and the keys to this lock are attached to a length of chain. In order for this chain to reach the box, housemates must unlock a series of padlocks to release the chain. Housemates, you are just 4 padlocks away from changing someone's fate in the game. The Game Changer will start on the sound of the klaxon.
Open.
Where the fuck is the fucking key?
Come on, you serious? Come on. Come on.
Well done.
Anyone that nominated me?
Fuck it out, no need for that, mate.
Well done, Lewis.
This is Big Brother. Congratulations, Lewis. You have won the Game Changer and earned the power to save one of the nominated housemates from eviction. Would one housemate now award Lewis with the Game Changer necklace?
Hold on.
I can't believe he's just done.
Pull up. Just give it a quick pull. Yeah.
Well done, mate.
Thanks, bro. Same again next week, is it?
Oh, that was speedy work. So Lewis has won the Game Changer. After the break, he'll decide who will be saved from facing eviction tonight. Then, one housemate is going to have a right old tough decision to make. See you in a bit. Welcome back to Big Brother. It's an action-packed evening as we squeeze 1 week into one night. So let's just remind ourselves what has happened so far. So first, we said goodbye to Hussein. Then, Akeem, Isabella and Lewis were all nominated. Lewis then won the Game Changer, and now it's time to see who he saves. Let's hand over to the house.
This is Big Brother. It's time for tonight's Game Changer ceremony. Lewis, as you won tonight's Game Changer, you now have the power to save one of the nominated housemates from eviction. You should now state who you wish to save and your reasons why.
Obviously, I'm going to save myself. A lot of people in here trying to get me out all the time. Seems like I'm being used as a scapegoat, or maybe I'm just a dickhead, but I'm staying here until the public drag me out, so.
Lewis, you are now safe from eviction. Akeem and Isabella, one of you will be evicted tonight. Housemates, as you all know, your decisions now have greater consequences. Your allegiances are even more important, and your bitcoins hold incredible value.
Your head's so big on that camera. It's not. Isn't it like one of those power plants? Why did they not zoom out of it?
Cameron, stand up. As the richest housemate, the power to evict is now in your hands. You must decide who, between Akeem and Isabella, will be evicted and give your reasons why.
Oh, no.
Cameron, you have 30 seconds to make your decision. Your time starts now.
I've seriously got to end someone's dream here now. How am I meant to do this? I don't know what to do. This isn't fair. How's this fair?
Cameron, you have 15 seconds to make your decision.
Oh, God.
Oh.
Cameron, your time is up. You must make a decision now or there will be consequences.
This is horrible. This is horrible, and the decision's going to be bullshit. And I'm never going to forgive myself for this, but I'm sorry. I don't know what else I can do. Am I meant to say it now? What the fuck's going on? Excuse my
Cameron,
French.
you should give the name of the person you wish to evict now.
I'm so sorry, Isabella. I'm so sorry.
I don't want to go out there.
I'm so sorry, Isabella. I know you never forgive me, and trust me, I understand totally, because if someone would do it to me, I would be devastated. I'm so sorry.
I just don't want to go out there. I'm not going to be fine. I haven't even touched anything. We'll do it. Like, I got myself
Isabella,
out of the game
you are the
changer.
6th housemate to be evicted. Please say your goodbyes.
30 seconds.
I can't go out there. They won't be there. They won't. They're not going to be there. They're not going to be there. I can't go out. Lewis, I can't go out there. They're not going to be there.
Everyone will be there for once.
No, they won't. Who's going to be there?
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Enjoy it.
No, it's not.
Isabella, you have been evicted. Please leave the Big Brother house.
Housemates must close the door.
Oh my God, I can't.
Isabella, please leave immediately.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Isabella! After the break, I'll be finding out what went wrong with Hussein and what went down with Lewis. Welcome back to Big Brother. Please make some noise for our 6th housemate to be evicted. It's Isabella! I think it's pretty fair to say you are gutted, aren't you?
I'm so gutted. Like, I thought I got myself out of it with the ball challenge, and I thought, oh, I'm fine this week, I'm safe this week, but I don't really know why.
Why you're here?
No, not really.
Well, you did last week's noms, and Hussein left from those group of nominations. Then that ended. Yeah. And then we've done a week of Big Brother in one night. So we took you in for nominations, then we revealed, then you did a game changer, then we did an eviction. So that's why you're here.
Yeah. I still don't think it's fair, though. I wanted it down to the public. But it doesn't matter.
To be fair, it has been down to the public every single week.
Yeah.
This is the only time that we have done this.
My luck.
And, you know, you did have a little bit of a insider info when you went in there as well, because you knew about that secret poll that you let out.
Oh, my God. That was an axe. Did you see that, guys? I didn't think it...
Yeah, you got in trouble about it, didn't you?
I did.
It must be quite hard, though.
It's so
do you know what I mean?
hard.
Especially when you're so, like,
when they
in an
ask you
in-depth conversation about something.
And when people are like, oh, I'm so worried about what I'm going to come across to the outside world and this and that, and you know, and they're worried about things that might have been released, and you know, and you just want to comfort them and just be like, it's okay, like there's nothing. Like, I can't literally look at them and go, there's nothing, you're fine. Well, before I came in, but I just tried to look at them, you know, and just
and
smile.
not prejudge from what you'd seen. Or
No,
what you
not
knew.
at all.
Yeah. How do you think? Well, I was going to say, how do you think Cameron's getting on? But he doesn't look like he's coping very well.
No.
He seemed to really struggle with that. Did you think between the two? Did you think he'd pick you?
Do you know? I thought he'd choose Akeem, honestly. Yeah, I was a bit shocked, to be quite honest.
Why did you think
But
you'd go for Akeem?
Just because I've heard him say, he says things about everyone messing around, that's just Cameron's personality, but I just thought me and him got closer, you know. I didn't expect it. I thought it would be Akeem.
Yeah.
I thought me and him had a better relationship than him and Akeem.
I thought he'd refuse to do it flat out. You know, because he's been saying all week, hasn't he, I'm not going to end someone's time here, I'm not going to end someone's time.
Yeah.
But I suppose when you're put on the spot like that, and you know that it's happening actually now for the world to see,
Yeah.
I suppose
No,
you
I
have
understand. It would have been so
have to get
hard,
on
but
to it.
I'm just
do you want to know about your noms tonight?
Yeah,
Who
I'd love
nominated
to.
you in the diary?
I'd love
Literally
to.
just Akeem, Brooke, Cameron, Zoe. I'm honestly not trying to rub it in anymore. I'm just informing you.
My God. Akeem, Brooke, Cameron, Zoe.
Akeem,
Zoe!
Brooke, Cameron, Zoe. And Akeem nominated you last week. Sorry, Cameron nominated you last week as well, I think.
I know, I thought he might have. Because he thought I was up to this secret task when I went in. And I was up to no secret task. And my laughing and giggling kind of I think it got misjudged in a way. You know, as in, when I talk to people, I smile. When I
Because you're nice, people
I
are
can't help
suspicious.
it. You know, and then they're like, why are you laughing? Why are you smiling? And it makes you smile even more.
Yeah. How did you find being the latecomer to the house?
I found it hard to settle in, you know, like they've all got very strong bonds in there, and that's completely normal because they were there before me and Hussein got there.
Yeah.
I can kind of understand why they didn't want to accept Hussein as much.
I mean, he quite likes stirring things up, doesn't he?
I know. But
in the nicest possible way, did you ever feel kind of lumbered with him?
A little bit.
Because we've had quite a good chat with him actually this evening, and he's been in quite good spirits. We've touched on the more sensitive subjects as well that he obviously got involved in, Rouse, especially with you. But you know, you really did have his back through thick and thin, even when he was screaming at you and being quite rude. You never really said anything bad, apart from when you got really frustrated.
Yeah.
What did you really think of him in the beginning?
I thought I felt like I'd met a few guys like him before.
Haven't we all?
I know, and I could just see through it. I think that was his way of dealing just with his, like, you know, coming into a new house. I went in a different way, how I normally would if I meet people, like, hi, how are you? Smile, be nice.
Yeah.
And I think he went in a bit more flamboyant and wanting to, you know,
put on a show.
Yeah. He wanted to put on a bit of a show, so I just thought I'd just calm him down, because I thought, you're not going to last in here if you do that.
Yeah.
You know, that's not the way to do it.
To be honest, he did sit here just, didn't he? And he go, I think I've played that wrong. We're like, nothing you did.
Yeah, he did.
He was really affected by your friendship with Lewis.
I know he was, I know. But Lewis is really hot, guys. Like, he's good looking.
The thing is, though, we've heard you say that from the beginning, and also one of the points I put to him was, why can't she be friends with whoever she wants?
Yeah, I know. I think it's because.
Did you find like an immense amount of pressure from him?
At times, nearer to the end, when me and Lewis finally started talking and getting close, I noticed it more then, because I'd speak to Lewis or I'd be with Lewis, and then Hussein seemed to be a bit off with me. I just noticed it, you know, I'd look at him and normally smile like that, and he'd be like, but he'd blank me, and he was like, you know, I don't get on with him, but the thing is, me and you kind of can't help who you get close to and want to talk to.
He did quite like you.
Who? Hussein?
Yeah. I did ask him if he was a bit jealous.
Really?
I think he was.
But
look at you! I mean, who wouldn't fancy you? You're gorgeous.
Did he really say
that? So talk to me about Lewis. We know that you think he's really fit, but then you said he's not so fit when he opens his mouth.
You know, sometimes he does go on a bit. You know, sometimes it's just easy to agree and just go, okay, yes, Lewis, whatever you say. But everything he says kind of has a deep meaning too, which is lovely. You know, and he's really sensitive. But
what is that like to be around all the time, though? Is he always like that?
Yeah, he can be. But then he has another side that you see occasionally. That's really like, you know, he acts like normal.
Less deep.
Yes, less deep. Yeah, it's completely normal. But the times at the beginning, he didn't want to trust me at all. There was no way he was, you know, he mistook my mistake. Is it mistook?
Yeah. You can say whatever you want. This is your time.
He mistook my...
And I don't know, so
my
I'm just going with
flanter. He mistook my flanter for me being up to something, I think.
Yeah.
Which
and
wasn't.
you weren't.
No, I
and
weren't.
even
I just
when
really
you were,
fancied him.
Even when you were with the whole, you know, in the task with Akeem, you still tried to tell him.
I know, and I thought, I'm going to get everyone in trouble here, but I want to tell him, like, because I knew I'd done something naughty. I'd taken all Akeem's pennies. I don't feel bad for that now, by the way, either. But I thought, and then when I found out that it was all, you know, everyone was noticing different things, I was like, well, it's all my fault. I've done this. I've done this by bankrupting.
They've all been up to it.
I know they
wouldn't
have.
feel bad.
And then I clicked.
It's part of the game.
I know.
Have you found it more difficult because it's been such a strategic thing this year? It's very much about gameplay. Some people fit into that really well, like Thomas and Akeem and Hussein, ducks to water. But some people go in just wanting the experience and not really kind of being about gameplay. Is that something you struggled with?
I more so went in and I thought I honestly, genuinely thought I'm just gonna be me, because you can't go in and play a game without looking like an absolute idiot. You know, if I'd have gone in there and tried to stir up the group, or maybe I should have played a game, maybe I should have, I don't know.
They were always going to be cautious of you because you came in
course,
late. And it is always so difficult to do that. But I think, you know, you held your head up, you were yourself, and you played it really well.
Yeah,
so I wouldn't worry. Are you hoping that something happens with Lewis? This is nothing to do with Lewis. That was just a question as I'm pulling this out.
Yeah, well, I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah?
We'll see.
You like him enough to?
I don't know. Well, obviously, I love looking at him, but we had a nice spoon. But that
I know. We saw you have a little cuddle last night. Right, listen. You have got 450 big coins. Would you like to give them to anybody?
I'll give them. Oh my God! Well, who can I give them to? Everyone. Cameron. Lewis. I'll give them to Lewis.
Oh! Are you trying to rub Hussein's nose in it even more?
Where is he? I don't want to see him.
You're going to see him a bit on the side soon. Thank you so much. Here are your best bits.
No. Where are they?
Isabella!
What's her name?
Isabella.
She's lovely. She's very sweet.
Do you think I'm sweet?
Yeah, I like it.
I have lots of giggles.
I love her. Because she's just so...
Yeah. Who? What? When? How?
I love Isabella.
Oh, you just coughed in my beer.
I think she's a bit crazy, to be fair.
No, you're being a knob now. No. Stop it. So you guys are happy like we're here? Of
course we are. Yeah, for now.
I think he's gorgeous.
You're hot.
You're hot. Can't wait to kiss you later.
She looked ridiculous in that red underwear.
She's amazing looking.
Can't help who you end up fancying.
Mind your own business.
I feel like you're more weary of me than you are anyone else. If you couldn't talk, then we'd be married.
Don't have a queen anymore, but it's fine. You roll with the opposition, you are the opposition. Enjoy your time with Lewis.
Do you know what she's saying? Why don't you go fuck yourself?
Bring that fire! God, Thomas! Drop the ball!
Telling you now, he's fucking jealous.
I've always said I found him fit from day one.
He's basically saying, you're slagging me off constantly.
All I've done is have your back in here.
It's all about respect.
Build a bridge and get over it. And lift your feet off the floor.
Oh my God!
She's got a bit of a wild side to her.
Where's Lewis right now?
She's actually just been a complete breath of fresh air.
Oh, I can't. I hate you. It's taught me so much. I think I'm going to come out of this so much stronger.
Give it up for Isabella!
Oh my God.
So there we have it. 1 week in 1 night is complete, but the twists do not stop there. Next week, the game is reversed. Tonight, the final secret viewer nomination poll of the series opens, but this time it's your 3 least favourite housemates that will face eviction. The poll is now open on the app. Then on Sunday, it's nomination twist time, as for the first time ever, they're going to be giving positive nominations. Confused, huh? So they'll have to decide who their favourite housemates are, and those with the fewest votes will then join your nominees. Don't forget, you can keep up to date with everything Big Brother related on the website. Join Rylan now for Bit on the Side. Wow, literally straight after this. The next highlight show will be a 90-minute catch-up on Sunday at 10 p.m. And I will leave you now with all the shenanigans from tonight. Thank you for watching, as always, and good night.
Sasha says, oh, maybe there's a twist that no one knows, which means he's got more coins.
Yeah.
That's so funny because he told me if he got the box, he'd put me up.
What?
Oh yeah, he said should throw a cat amongst pigeons. He told me straight to my face. I was like, no bother.
He said that.
Yeah, but I wasn't mad at him. I honestly, we were laughing about
That
it.
was to throw you off the scent. So
He said he would have put me up to like confuse the whole house. He said.
How did he?
Because he said like he'd get on with everything. He'd come out like left field.
Well, we'll see you next week.
Look at that over. It's like okay.
No, I'm a little bit cross.
Yeah, he told me.
Well, why don't you go out there and get him then, Zoe?
Well,
Just go outside and chat.
I feel like the last 30 minutes have been a total dream.
Yeah, it's like the surreal moment when we came in and go all over again.
It feels like we have just done a full week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like we're all sat here and someone's gone left.